What time is it? It's JRPG time. Hold on, I think it's... there we go.
Gaspard invited me on a quest.
Yep, that happened. Apparently, Gaspard invited me on Haseo on a quest. Apparently, Syllabus is glum, and Haseo cares about that. So Gaspard wants to go on a quest with together. I hate it. These were the first characters I was introduced to in this game, and the whole time I've wanted them to never talk to me again. But now Haseo is their best friends. They're all power of friendship. These three idiots. I want a power of friendship with all the hot ladies, and that's it. But if I have to have others, Gaspard definitely knows. Syllabus has kind of no personality. He can just tag along with us whenever he wants. I don't care. But Gaspard is so annoying. He's so annoying. I hate him. I want him to die. I said this. I hope the best thing that can happen to me is to get an email from Syllabus saying Gaspard's player died. A tearful email, I'm sure, and Haseo might be upset about it, but I wouldn't. I would be so happy. And this reaches further. This reaches beyond the player of the character in the game to the voice actor in real life, in this real world. I'm fucking sick of him. If I never have to hear his voice in another game again, it'll be too soon.
Alright, let's go do our best, Haseo.
And the other guy that does the same voice. There's two of them out there that do this voice. At least. There's at least two of them out there that do this voice. Because two people have played Teddy. Two Americans have North Americans, probably. Two English-speaking... Two people have voiced English Teddy, and they do the same exact voice pretty much. This guy was one of them. I think he was the second one. I can't remember the circumstances. I think they got different... I think they had a slightly different cast for Golden, or something like that. I don't know. I don't give a shit. Let's go. Let's go on this stupid fucking quest with these stupid fucking friends. Well, Audley's in the hospital. In a faraway land. Like, Kyoto. Or something. I don't know, where would there be special? I assume that this game, all the characters that are worth talking about, all the characters that we ever have in our party especially, except for maybe one token foreigner, is from Tokyo. Maybe one of them's from Osaka, and they get to train in at the end. I don't know. In the anime, the first anime, I haven't watched the second anime.
It's empty.
Guess I was gonna wait till I played this game first. I was gonna wait till I played the first game to watch the first anime, but it was terrible. It was even worse than this game as far as the gameplay goes. Like the dungeon crawling, and I say the dungeon crawling in this game is boring, and the combat system is kind of flat. The first hack/sign I think is the first games, unless that's the anime. I can't ever remember. But the first set of games is abysmal. And it wasn't even, I think it's still on the PlayStation 2 even. So they don't really have an excuse for it.
Makes me think of Mary Celeste.
No Chim Chims here either.
But at the end of the first anime, they all the important characters, maybe just two, maybe just the main character and another one. What did you fuckers say to me? I wasn't listening. I was talking about a worse game. Okay. Oh, the chims are empty. Well, then I'm assuming there's going to be no doors with chims that I need to open. But even if there are, I've got like 200, so it's fine. Is this the first time the game's gonna punish me for not fucking doing it if I hadn't done all the tedium of spamming up those fucking chim spheres? I don't think the first games had that fucking chim mechanic though. I hate that chim mechanic. It's literally just busy work. It's like every once in a while the game stops you and says, hey, you need chim spheres. And if you don't have chim spheres, go right over there and get them. just go over there and farm chim spheres. If you need them, they're gonna be nearby. Unless we need them in this dungeon. If we find out we need them in this dungeon, at least it'll be something. I won't be happier about it. I'll in fact be less happy about it because I don't want to be punished. It's better gameplay design for them to actually make consequences for not gathering the necessary resources. But as you might have been able to tell by my crying about the lack of a healer and having to use healing items, which I don't have any, by the way. I haven't purchased any healing items recently, so I've got basically none of those. Well, I've never purchased healing items in this game. God damn it. No. No. Okay, so that's what happens if you don't do anything. Then you're still out of commit. You still lose your skill bar. Your skill bar still doesn't reset. But also, you have to recover. So don't do that. Don't just wait out that 15-second timer. I wish there was a way to cancel doing a skill, or maybe I can change. I'll try next time. I do a skill. I'll try changing targets after I activate the skill. But I don't have my hopes up. I don't have my hopes up for that. No arrows. Yes. I hate it when there's arrows because I don't have a D-pad. Oh, what's a D-pad? Been over this. I'm sure there's a way to modify the joystick on this thing to be a D-pad. I'm sure I could figure it out. All you have to do is have a button that pushes things, right? How do joysticks work? They're not that complicated. See, because in the whole skill and item bar system, all it does is punish you for doing something other than mash A. Like, because you only want to use skills for Rengekis, because the worst feeling is when you use a skill, and then immediately after you use the skill, they get the Rengeki ready, and you want to get all the bonus XP you can, so you don't have to engage in this combat system anymore. So you only want to use skills in Rengeki, and the only other thing you're doing is literally just mashing A. I mean, I guess I could block. Come on. I run around, I play footsies, and I mash A. It's like one of them fighting games with only one button. Not dive kick. The other one, like just one attack button. You still move. But you can only move and punch. There's move and there's medium punch. And that's all you can do. You can do medium punch and you can play footsies. That's what this game feels like. What is this? Did I walk around back to the beginning? I fucking did walk around back to the beginning. Why didn't one of you motherfuckers tell me I was doing that? Shitheads. Can't believe I bring the loudest mouth motherfucker in this game in my party. Other people sometimes warn me when I'm doing something going the wrong way. Not Gaspard. He's always else got something to say. Outside of dungeons. He's talking right now. I didn't ask him to talk. Wait, did he just say rep? Hold on a second. Gaspard, have you just been not healing this whole time? Yeah, this motherfucker has reps. Oh, I'm so I'm happy. Whoops.
Here goes.
Whatever. This was a waste of an attack. Oops. Whatever. Who cares? Skip. All right. Well, I have a healer. The thing I've been begging for this whole time, that I thought I didn't. Look at this. Even outside of combat, he's doing it. So Gaspard on free will Gaspard. Look at him. He's healing us all the way up. Look at this. It's glorious. I mean, it's annoying, that noise he's making with his face. I wish he would stop. I knew he was a mage. And that's why I was like, I think I was earlier. I was like, shouldn't he be a healer? But he just wasn't healing. So I assumed he couldn't heal, because why wouldn't free will include like at least some healing? You know what I mean? Like, I understand. I guess he did some healing, because I finally heard him saying rep in the combat. He must have done it at some point before, but it was not enough for me to note. Oh my god. Well, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Just give him sprite drops. I should have used that platform red. Well, he still had tons of it. Was there a door there that just disappeared? So does this dungeon, did it generate all the chim stuff? And then what? I forgot that I had that. Nope. I was playing with first person mode. I was trying to stealth around these guys. There's only a few different noises. Voice actors, I guess. Voice acting sounds for the enemies in this game. Most of them sound like they're constipated. Again, I don't mean to be crass, but the game forces me to. The game forces it upon me. With this. This one doesn't sound like he's constipated, see? This one sounds classy. The Scorpio 17.
This is a piece of cake.
Is that 1917 or 2017 or 2117? What? When does this game? This game doesn't take place in 2117. This game takes place. I mean, it takes place way before 2017 too. I think it's like. I think it's not supposed to be that long after the game actually came out. I don't know. I don't remember. In 2013 or something. The game came out in 2006, I believe, or 2008. One of those two. 2000 after 5 and a round number, but before 10. One of those two numbers. Okay, well, I am going back in a circle, but this is the path that I wanted to take when I noticed I probably took the long way around. I did take the long way around. Where's the end of this dungeon already? I better not get to the end of this floor and there be a floor 2. I don't want to fight a floor 2. Alright, let's not mess it up this time. That wasn't perfect. It wasn't perfect. I fucked it up.
All right.
No, it wasn't perfect. Plasma blade.
Are you ready?
See, only got 7 off. If I get perfect, I get time for almost 50. I haven't seen this animation before. That might be a thumbnail. If nothing funny happens in the cutscene, if nobody pulls a funny face in the cutscene, I'll make that the thumbnail. You have my golden ballot guarantee. I don't know why it's golden. Probably not golden. It's pyrite. Not pyrite. Yeah, pyrite. For a second I thought I accidentally said Pyrex. Definitely not Pyrex. I mean, it might be Pyrex. Like, it looks like a nice sturdy crystal trophy, but then if you drop it 2 feet, it just shatters. I don't know how bad. I don't know how bad Pyrex breaks. I know it's supposed to be stronger than your average glass, but it's not. It's maybe 3 feet. Where? No. Don't turn around. Turn back around and go back this way. I think this just loops with that other path. So, and if it doesn't, who cares? Doesn't look like it does. There is a second floor. Why is there a platform rest right there? And then another one right here. Come on, man. And then another. That's to be kind of expected. That happens a lot. Past platforms 2 out of 2. That was 3. That was the 3rd one.
Bring it on!
And this is the 4th one if you count the one at the front. There's very little variety of enemies in the dungeons too. It's like you walk into the dungeon, you're like, okay, this is a Scorpio and Goblin dungeon. All we're gonna be fighting in this dungeon is Scorpios and Goblins. They might throw in one other thing to spice it up, but probably not. Of course, as long as it's not Carrie Ann, I have to not complain too much. I can't even remember why I hated Carrie. Oh, because they turtle up. That's right. They turtle up and they explode. So I was about to say, I know that's... I don't like any exploding enemies, but most of them aren't as annoying as Carrie Ann, and now I remember why, because they turtle up first. They turtle up, then you have to break their turtle shells, and then they get ready to explode. Bullshit. I'm not taking that other path. I don't need no healing items no more, because I told Gaspard he has to heal us.
Damn, this is bad.
Because we just don't need 3 people fighting enemies. That's their primary action that they're doing. You don't need as many sprite drops if you're spreading the healing out throughout an entire dungeon, because of the you get SP every couple of get SP on its own every couple seconds. And guess technically you don't need sprite drops at all. You're willing to just stand here like this. See? They get all their... It's weirdly staggered. They must have different SP healing rates. SP regeneration rates. That must be in their stats. I must be governed by their stats. Why are there so many enemies? I don't want to fight more enemies. Please give me a different enemies. If I have to keep fighting enemies, can I stop fighting scorpions and goblins? I know that, you know, you gotta have themes for your dungeon, but the thing is you don't. First of all, just because you have themes in your dungeon doesn't mean 2 in it. That you can have more than 2 enemies in a dungeon. Come on, like 4 or 5. And second of all, the enemies are the entire way that you theme your dungeon. You're like, well, we don't have any different textures. What they are, they're like we got dirt, we got grass, we got rock, or something like that. It's not enough to be notable. Like it's a cave. You go through the cave. The only way they differentiate themselves is through fucking enemy encounters. And I guess this dungeon doesn't have chimps. Oh, how mysterious. Where are all the chimps? But I definitely don't... Like, I've been in this dungeon for almost 20 minutes. At least 15 minutes. I don't know how long it took me to get to the dungeon. The video's almost 20 minutes at this point. And I'm just wandering through big empty corridors, fighting the same 2 enemies over and over. Oh, look. It's a different enemy. It's a pig. It's a strange head. Do these things explode? Why didn't I get a fucking surprise tag? It doesn't matter, because I'm going to Divine Awakening them to death. Perfect. See, that one was actually perfect.
I did it!
See? Perfect. That's what I mean.
Here it comes!
Come on, 50. Come on. I'm not going to get 50. My hands already. Oh, I got 52. I was already making excuses. I was already making excuses, and then I did it anyway.
We did it!
That was the most perfect ultimate that I've done. We can stop the whole series now, boys. I have mastered this game. The Awakenings are fun. The Awakenings are the one thing I like about the battle system. It's just building up your bar to mostly because it allows you to skip a big chunk of the battle. That's really it. But the little mini games are all right. There's not been any stick waggling so far. Even the Ida battles are like, well, no, never mind. The Ida battles could be fun, but they fall into that same, you're just fighting the same one. Like, even when they're different, they're the same. The bosses, the Ida boss battles are fun, with the avatar fights with other avatar users. Oh god. I'll continue on this way, but I'm pretty sure I just took another wrong turn, and I'm just gonna come to a dead end with some enemies in it, or maybe a treasure chest. At least it was quick. At least the dead end was fast. I don't know why I can't ride my motorcycle in caves. It's not like a house. Look at these big hallways in this. Plenty of room to ride a motorcycle in, and it's just a dirt rock floor. It's the outdoor floor. I don't know why I'm not allowed to ride my motorcycle. It's not really inside. Inside a cave is not really inside. It's not inside worth protecting from my motorcycle tires. And if we're worried about carbon monoxide, then I would be more worried about those Scorpios. But it's a video game. I don't think they programmed carbon monoxide into the Zawara, though. No strong enemies are showing up, Gaspard. It's just more Scorpios and goblins, and maybe they'll throw a strange head if I complain enough. That's all we got here. Oh god.
What was that?
Don't care. Don't care, Haseo. Don't play into this. Oh god. Please just be as soon as I turn back, they're like, okay, don't make me hunt this motherfucker down. They're making me hunt this motherfucker down. Guess I'll go to the corners. I'll go to all the corners. Get cornered. It's a quest shop quest, huh? Here's why I don't do the quest shop quests unless they make me do them. They're just the regular dungeons, but with a twist that makes them worse. I mean, the Chimsphere part. The not having Chim, even to bother with Chimspheres makes it better, but the shut up syllabus. Tracking down the mysterious voice that got rid of all the Chims. It's not fun. Is he here? No. Let's go this way. Let's go over this way.
Let's get him!
I had to. I didn't want to do this battle, but I had to because I knew I wasn't going to be able to avoid it. I knew it wasn't going to be avoidable. Stop hitting me. He's dead. Just stop the animation. He's dead already. It's fine. Boom.
This is a piece of cake.
Shut up, Haseo. I hate you. You made me go in this dungeon with these guys. What, did we just have to clear out all the enemies? What is this? King Chim. Of course it's King Chim. He's molesting all the little chims.
You won't get it.
I don't care.
Oh, you will.
This guy got voice acting.
So much fun. What?
No, this is a sass chim.
This guy was kidnapping the Chim Chims. Let's get him.
Why do you get... Oh my god, Haseo. And it's a kick. So he is essentially a King Chim. But he's a molester chim. Pervert chim. Get him. Get him, he's a pervert. Why is he so fast? Guys, can you help me with the... You don't have to follow me. Oh, we have to sneak up on him. Can he see me? God damn it. Okay, got him a couple times. I just want them to help me flank him, but they won't unless I stop him and make them stand still for a second. Ah. Thank you. God, this whole kicking thing mechanic isn't fun either.
I'll give back all.
Stop talking. You shouldn't have voice acting. The assassin dad.
Back to the quest shop.
Okay. Thank you. I did not want to walk back to the platform rest. I was hoping I got a Dion treasure boxes open so that it would go along with the quest where I had to defeat a dad. You didn't have to show me that, by the way. You could have teleported me straight to the quest shop. Not anymore. I killed him to death with my feet.
Oh, really? Here.
I'm not doing that. No. It's not happening. Stop. Okay. Taste of wisdom. Alright, it's a short episode this week, but that dungeon really fucking annoyed me, so I guess I'll log out and check my email.